You like my hair? It's still freaking humid in here, and it's like, I don't know, 8:30, and it's so freaking hot because it's so humid. I fed the horses already, so they're good. I cleaned the filter on the pool. What I really need to do is get one of those vacuums, like those rechargeable vacuums for the pool. Because my swimming pool's not that far from the horses, so every time they walk around their dry lot, it just gets all over the place. And sometimes the dust settles in my pool. Anyway, so today I need to add a clarifier. Hold on, I'll show you. Maybe. So this is the Clorox brand. I just have like an old mug. I don't measure it, but just approximately what it would be. This just kind of helps with that sand. Make sure the sand stays low. If that makes sense. And so I just walk around, add a little bit to it. Splashed in my eyeball. So, and then I just have this tote, and that's where I keep all of my pool supplies. It's underneath our trampoline. And then I have two different skimmers. One's just a short one that's easy to handle, and then one's a giant one, so I can reach the middle of the pool. I can't even tell you how big this pool is, but yeah. So sometimes the silt from the horses, and then also the sand that we have underneath the pool came from an irrigation ditch. So it's silt, so it's very, very fine. But sometimes it doesn't, and there's probably some algae issues too. But I keep the chlorine level pretty high because there's my stock tank. And here's my pool. It's not very far away. And despite my best efforts, I have back swimmers in that stock tank. And they will get into the pool. So I have to keep the chlorine levels and the algicide levels really high in this to keep those back swimmers from getting in here, because I know there's two different types of swimmers. There's one that lives off the algae, and then there's one that lives off of the algae eater swimmers. And the ones that eat the algae swimmers will bite, and it hurts. Last year, I wasn't too good at keeping the levels up. I was trying to be cheap, and people wouldn't swim because of the algae swimmers, or the, yeah. So we are not going to water our lawn. I don't know if you can see, but the dew level is very high because we've had so much rain and the humidity. And like I said, I don't water my lawn. Maybe once or twice a week is all. And I only do twice a week if, it's been, it's Utah. We're in the Utah desert. We're not in the green, luscious part of Utah. We're out on the San Rafael Swell Desert, and so usually we have high heat, and it's a very, very dry heat, and so yeah, it'll do a number on my lawn. And so on weeks like that, I'll water it twice a week, maybe 3 times, depending. I usually let the lawn tell me. So the minute I start seeing brown spots, that's my sign that I need to water. I don't have a schedule that I water my lawn on. I just let it tell me the minute I start getting brown marks, that's when I start watering. So anyway, today I have a lot on my to-do list. There's a lot of office stuff that needs to be done because I've got to get everything ready for the new month. And it's not just, it's homeschool stuff, it's Lavelle stuff, and then just home management stuff. But one thing I would love to do today is, I was telling you how Jack doesn't really have a job. He doesn't really have a job, doesn't really have a purpose. He's just here. More sentimental value because we loved his mom. But I think it would be really fun today to get him in the round pen because he hasn't been rode in probably 2 years or worked with in 2 years. Get him in the round pen and maybe get a saddle on him depending on how well he does in the round pen, and just ride him around our little dry lot here. Because it would be nice to have a horse to ride with Charlie. When Charlie's riding Zoe, I could saddle Jack up and ride him. Because then he wouldn't have to deal with cows. Huh? Yeah, because him doesn't like cows. No, he don't. But also, like, when my daughter comes, if she wants to ride, she could have a horse to ride. And, the fact that Jack hasn't been used much, even though he's 13, he hasn't been used much. So he hasn't been rode to death, Doesn't have a lot of miles on him that would cause, issues that way. So I don't know. That, I think, would be a fun idea. I need to get in that, or get on that and start working on that. Get him in shape. That's going to be the hard part, is getting that old boy in shape. But anyway, and maybe even start taking him to the barrel races. We used to take him to the barrel races with us every week when he was a baby. He obviously couldn't be rode because he was a baby, but he's been exposed to all of that, because we would lead him around in the arena and stuff like that, and make him carry a saddle and stuff. I don't know. I just think that would be a fun thing to do today, if I can get everything to the point where I have a stopping point. And then we do have the rodeo tonight that I think we're planning on attending. So we didn't get home last night until, we left the arena at 10:43 p.m. So anyway, that's where we're at. We will talk to you later. I will try and keep up with this today, but like I said, it's going to be pretty busy. So we will try. See ya, bye.